You better hit that bell.
Hey Aries, it's Alicia here with Classy Hood Tarot. I am here to give you your first half of June's monthly read. Yeah. Shit, I couldn't get it out, y'all. Anyways, oh, the camera is a little... Oh well, I want you guys to see the cards anyway. You guys can still see my face, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, well, you guys can see part of it. It looks like my big ass forehead is cut off. Anyways, Aries, y'all know I'm goofy. All right, so you remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus and Aries, okay? This is the first half of June for you guys. Remember, cards fall on the floor, they're dead. Yeah, let's get to it. I mean, I don't really think I need to explain anything else to you guys. You guys know the justice of how I do things by now, or hopefully you do, and if you don't, you can figure it out. Not to be like that, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and move. Let's go ahead and do the reading. So this is for the first half. I do a big spread. I do past, present, future, okay? So tell me what my Aries needs to hear for the past. I premeditate and I pre-shuffle, you guys. I'll flip them as we go, by the way. Unless they come out flipped. So this is the past. Tell me what my Aries need to hear for the present. Don't flip them, bitch. I need to move them up. Let me get these cards out the way. I'm having to realize I'm in limited space here. Okay, and tell me about the future. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it, you guys. So for the past, of course. Okay. So for the past, we have take action. Your sign, fire element. Take action. Sacred space, family home. Okay, a sacred space. And we have believe, symbols. So just off gate for the past, I feel like you guys really had to take action and really go forth and the things that you believed that you could do, like that you needed to do, okay, in the past. Recent past, it doesn't matter. And I feel like you guys really had to go into like your own space to accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish, okay, with this sacred space. And then you guys chose to believe in yourself, is what Spirit is telling me. You guys had to believe in yourself. You guys needed to take that moment away from people for that sacred space to believe in yourself and to really focus and hone in on what you wanted to do this month, okay? And of course it's coming this month because this is before the first half, okay? Let's go ahead and get some clarification. What did my Aries need to take action on? What did my Aries need to take action on? What was going on to the point where my Aries had to take action in the past? Or what wasn't going on, let's put it that way. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse and we have the Eight of Cups. Let me make sure there's no nudity, y'all. I mean, I've gone through the cards, but not all the way. Okay, so we have Six of Swords in reverse and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse with that. You guys needed to take action. I feel like when it comes to Six of Swords, how do I say? I can't find the words. So with the Six of Swords, I feel like you guys didn't walk away from something. Is basically, I mean, it's kind of plain and clear. You guys needed to walk away from something that you weren't walking away from, that did not benefit you. With this Eight of Cups, you chose to stay and kind of try to keep filling these cups that weren't necessarily needing to be filled. And with the Six of Swords, you stayed and let these things hinder you. So you needed to take that action because you were letting a lot of shit hinder you, okay? And go ahead and clarify sacred space. Why did you have to go into your own confinement? Why did you have to go in hermit mode, basically, you know? Because when you go into hermit mode, you need to do it in your own space. Tell me about this sacred space. What did I fucking say? I love this shit, y'all. I tell you, this is why I do it, okay? Okay, so for sacred space, you needed to go into that sacred space in the past because Ace of Wands in reverse. So with that being said, your mind was clouded. You know, your thought process was clouded. You couldn't move forward. You were stuck, okay? And then we have the hermit mode. You had the hermit card where you went into hermit mode. You needed to go into hermit mode to open up these thoughts. That's why what did I just say? The hermit card is a sacred space because you need to go into your own space to find solidarity. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So, you know, these people that you had to walk away, these things that did not benefit you, you had to walk away from. You had to take an action and choose to walk away. And, you know, your mind was clouded, you're boggled, and then here you go. You have to go into this hermit mode, okay? You had to go into this hermit mode, and you had to do it in your own home. Of course, stay the fuck away. Don't come knock on my door is how Aries was, okay? Tell me about believe for my Aries. Ooh, that was close. That's crazy. I love this shit, you guys. I love when, you know, Spirit just sends me the messages as perfectly as they can sometimes. Okay. Believe. We have the Star card in damn. Spirit's telling me to pick that up, okay? And I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm gonna have to pause it though because I don't want you guys to see my ass. Okay, so hold on. Okay, y'all, that goes against my whole, like, system normally because I don't pick cards up off the floor. Spirit told me to pick this card up off the floor, though, okay? So I believe we have the Star in reverse. Look at this, symbols. Okay, symbols is the Star card, basically. Believe in yourself. So you had the Star card in reverse. You weren't believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You were letting whatever you had to walk away from hinder you. I popped some cheeses in my mouth when I went and picked up the card anyway. And my son called, so I answered it real quick. And let him know I was working out, call him back. So you guys lost all belief in within yourself. You guys saw no hope. You know, that's why you went into this hermit mode. But you decided to believe in yourself again and stand your ground with the Seven of Swords, okay? Or Seven of Wands. My bad, not Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. And you guys decided to change your perspective and fight against the Star card in reverse. Like, you know, you chose to fight against not believing in yourself and letting these people, and you chose to fight these people that were trying to hinder you, these objects, these things that were trying to hinder you, okay? That's why you took action, okay? And this is very Aries card, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the future, or the present. Okay, we have resurrection. Uh-oh. Recklessness. We have inner wisdom. T. And then we have auras and observe, the firefly. Okay. Okay. So what Spirit is telling me for this present is you guys became reckless after you came out of this hermit mode. Okay. You guys became reckless and you guys became like a little egotistical, typical Aries, you know, very confident, very Emperor. Let's just put it that way because we know the Emperor is the Aries card. Anyways, you guys became very reckless though with it. You guys weren't too nice about it. Period, Aries. That's just kind of who you guys are, okay? Now, inner wisdom. But you guys have to find this inner wisdom is what Spirit is telling me. And you guys have to observe and really look deeper within with this firefly, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify resurrection for my Aries. Go ahead and tell me about recklessness. Yeah. We have death and we have King of Pentacles, okay? Or Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Ugh. I feel like okay. Okay. So you guys have to get rid of something within yourselves. I feel like you guys have to let go of those you were too low and now you're too high self, okay? You have to find that balance. You have to meet in the middle. Get rid of stuff that aren't serving you purposely and aren't benefiting you this month, okay? This first half of the month. Get in this Knight of Pentacles, or, you feel me? Change the things that can be changed and let go of the things that can't be changed is what Spirit is telling me. You have this Knight of Pentacles. You're building. You're getting stability. Like, you know, your finances are going good. You know, you don't have to be in this low mode, but you don't have to be in this high mode. Stop being so reckless with your emotions towards other people. Yeah, we know it's good to focus on self, but stop being so reckless. Don't lose the battle trying to win the battle. Okay? So with inner wisdom, I feel like some of you guys this week, or this first half of the month, because this is present, are going to gain some insight on how to do this, on how to come out of this reckless stage of being too overly confident now, okay? Go ahead and tell me about, sorry y'all, inner wisdom for my Aries for the first half of June. Go ahead and tell me about inner wisdom for my Aries. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands and the Hangman in reverse, okay? So inner wisdom, let's see, the Hangman, I feel like you guys need to not necessarily hold on. That is the letting go part for me, okay? You guys will not win the battle if you don't let go, is what this is telling me with this Nine of Wands. You guys will not win if you don't let go of the battles that you cannot control, okay? If you don't let go of the things that made you kind of bitter back here with the past to this present. So I feel like a lot of you guys this first half of the month are really feeling kind of overboard. You're doing too much, okay? Yeah, you're doing too much, you guys. Now tell me about this Firefly, the auras, and what you need to observe in the present moment for the first half of June. Let's go ahead and clarify auras and observe. Yeah. Auras and observe. Observe. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. You guys need to, first off, this is says auras and then / observe, okay? So auras. The auras that are coming in is you feel like you thought somebody loved you with this Lovers in reverse, but they don't. Their auras is off, is what I'm feeling like in this present time. Their auras are off. They don't really love you. They have hidden intentions, and you're blinded to that fact, okay? So I basically feel like, this is what I'm getting in my mind. So say for instance, you are, this is what like Spirit is telling me, you are sitting here and you're like, no, I think I need to make this decision. It's like the devil that's sitting on the shoulder, okay? Giving you, well, no, you should do this because it benefits them, but it doesn't benefit you, Aries. Which you guys aren't too keen to listen to people. So, you know, I'm kind of, this person must be another Aries or something. But, you know, they don't really love you. They're not really for you with this Lovers in reverse. They're not for you. They're all about self, okay? And you're really blinded to the fact maybe you got you a badass bitch sitting on your corner or something, like, you know what I'm saying? But you have rose-colored glasses on. You think this person is really here to help you, and they're not. Their intentions are not pure with you, okay? All right, Aries. Now, for the future, we have Tiger's Eye, balance, climbing rose bush, consequences, sorry. And then we have Cauldron, transformation, period, y'all. So Tiger's Eye, okay? We have Tiger's Eye, balance, climbing rose bush, sorry, I meant to show you. Consequences, yeah. It's cursive, do you see how hard it was to read? And then we have transformation, yes. Okay, so Cauldron. Okay. So with this being said in your future, I feel like you guys are going to find the balance between the overly and the underly of emotion, okay? And I feel like, you know, I tell my kids all the time. There's a consequence to every action, whether good or bad, okay? So with that being said, the good that you put out in the world, you're going to get the consequences for it. Good karma. For the bad that you put in the world, you're going to get the consequences for it. So some of you guys might have to fight some of those demons that you created. Period, point blank. And then transformation. It's not going to do anything but make you grow, though. You feel me? It's not going to do anything but make you grow, okay? So tell me about the future. Tell me about balance for my Aries in the future for the first half of June. What is my Aries going to find a balance on? Okay. We have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords, okay? So with that being said, you guys are going to find a balance of being too much in your mind and too much overthinking and kind of tearing yourself down. Like, you guys are going to find a balance in a mental defeat, okay, that you guys were having up here, and the overstimulation of overconfidence over here, okay, in the present. Now with the Seven of Swords reversed, you guys are going to learn to not be so greedy and so egotistical. This is the balance. I mean, it just makes fucking sense, you guys. This pertains to the past. You're going to find that balance of being like unsure of yourself, all in your head, overthinking, and the balance of the Seven of Swords in reverse, where you're not necessarily egotistical anymore. You're not necessarily being greedy. You're not, you don't have ulterior motives. Your motives are pure now, okay? So let's go ahead and go into climbing rosebush. These consequences, ooh. Tell me what my Aries are going to be facing as consequences for their future. Tell me what my Aries are going to be facing for consequences. Ugh. Okay, so consequences. But, okay, Spirit is telling me, no, it's not all bad. It's good and bad, Alicia. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So some of those things that you worked really hard for to come up out of in the past and that you kind of had to reevaluate in the present, you know, the work hard is not consequences. Okay, so you guys are not gaining as much as you thought you would, okay, from being a little bit too egotistical at the present moment and from being too under passionate about yourself in the past, okay? So those are kind of some of the consequences. You know, you're gonna lose a lot of work a lot of things that you worked hard for, okay? It's okay. They weren't meant to stay. Some things are temporary, some things are permanent, Aries, okay? And the Empress, I feel like you guys, the consequence from finding this balance right here in this future, the recent future, by the way, you're gonna get, you guys are very Emperor. Empress is like the softness. You guys are going to become softer. You guys are going to become more nurturing. You know, these are the consequences for balancing and finding yourself and letting go and taking what's yours, okay? You're going to get into this Empress mode where she's a boss, okay? But she's also very nurturing. She's very fulfilling. She's very giving. She's very plentiful. You get what I'm saying? You guys are going to be this. This is a good consequence for you guys, okay? So we have transformation. Tell me about transformation for my Aries. Yeah, period. Okay, we have the World in reverse, okay? Transformation. So you guys are definitely letting go of things that don't serve you. You know what I'm saying? With the World in reverse, things are just not, you guys are going to transform from things not being balanced, is what Spirit is telling me. These things that aren't balanced, you guys are going to figure it out and you're going to move on from it. You're going to grow from it. You're going to transform from it. The things that did not serve purpose in your life, okay? And then we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So with that being said, you guys are going to continue to work really hard. You guys are seeing the growth. You guys are seeing the prosperity. You guys are seeing the actual hard work that you put in on all of this. And all of this. This was a great card to end with, you guys, Eight of Pentacles. All this hard work and all this effort that you put in is going to pay off. You feel me? All right, so that's for your future. Now let's go ahead and pull a couple, pull a couple advice cards for you guys, Aries, for the first half of June. All right, let's see. What do my Aries need to hear for the first half of June as advice for their past, present, and future? What advice does my Aries need to hear? Universal Mother, you guys are well-rounded. Ooh, okay. New beginnings. Anything else for my Aries? Okay. And shadow work. Put that shadow work in this past. Put that shadow work in, you guys. Put that shadow work in. Do the work. Do the work. Go deep. Especially right here when you're in this this family home with this hermit. Go deep. Go deep. Find yourself. Face those demons that you face, okay? Universal mother, produce, become, prosper, give, you know, be well-rounded is what Spirit is telling me. Be well-rounded this first half of the month. Be well-rounded. Do the shadow work. You have new beginnings coming, okay? You need to be able to do these two to get this, is what Spirit is telling me for advice, okay? You have these new beginnings. Create these new beginnings. Fruition these new beginnings. Manifest these new beginnings for you, because you can have it this first half of the month, okay? Anything that my Aries need to hear? These are called Spirit Junkies. So these are like self-awareness cards. I like it. I like it. I like it. It says, I am in sync and with the flow of life, okay? You just know this is what you guys needed to hear. You guys are in sync and you guys are going with the flow of life. Let things be. You cannot control everything. Let go of what you cannot control and gain control of what you can control, okay? And conquer. And it says, I can expand time when I'm inspired. That means give the things that inspire you and that you want the time and day. Don't push it off for something that's not giving you the time of day or that's not going to benefit you. Give time to the things that are going to benefit you, and it will be through the things that you love to do, okay? All right, Aries, that is your first half of June monthly read, and I will see you guys in the next readings, okay? Remember, go hit that bell. Subscribe so you can come back for the back half, and you can come back for your weekly couples reads, single reads. I'm gonna add more to the book the more that my channel builds up, you guys, and the more I find time and structure, okay? Hit the thumbs up if this resonated with you. Hit it even if it doesn't, okay? Comment, let me know how this goes for you guys or what you guys are expecting. You know, let me tap into you guys' energy with you, all right? All right, Aries, bye.